Alright, boys and girls, let's set it up here. What do we got? D-Pro, what's good, brother? What do we got here? There you are. Let's get something to drink first. What do we got? The greatest video of Zach. Oh, God. Why do I feel like Zach has a very embarrassing past that is saved digitally? You know, like... Oh, this was just last night? I'm thinking like Zach when he was like 18. Probably did something stupid on YouTube. Like karaoke, I don't know, something like that. Marcy, we are glad to have you. You are my my lucky charm when it comes to popping packs here. John Max. Oh. Oh, no. Mary Berry, look who it is. We got a whole bunch of people going on tonight. Flesh and blood. I can't say it. Help me. This is Dr. Pepper, right? Like, I'm not. Flesh and blood brings the people back. Oh, what'd you get in Lorcana? I'm hearing that's popping off. I mean, obviously, it's like weird pre-release weekend. The game's not out till next month. But somehow, all these places have it. So, I'm not really sure how that works. But I haven't really watched too much about the game. I did watch a few box pulls, though, to see what people were getting. Alright. Yeah, let me know what you, let me know what you got. I'd be very interested to see it. I'm debating if I want to dip my toes in that game or not. I'm not really one to play multiple card games because I go too way hard in the damn paint with cards because I have a very gotta catch 'em all mentality. Like, I have damn near every set completed in Flesh and Blood, and we're on 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, my boy's not sleeping yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're on our 10th set. And I have 8 of them complete. So, I kind of have a problem like that. I don't make enough money to do that with 2 games. And I keep trying to not do that with games. Like, I'll just buy the singles of the game I want to play. Or the deck I want to play. And I'm not very good at that. Okay. What's the hotness right now? Like, what's the top tier deck right now? I don't know if they really have the meta figured out yet, but I'm sure it's not going to take very long. I know there was some promo handed out at Gen Con that's worth a fair bit of change. Anyway, back to the story here. Tonight, we're opening Dynasty with Flesh and Blood for the Nerd Merchant. That's thenerdmerchant.com. Come check them out. Get all your live card games, your dead card games, your Funko Pops, especially the Funko Pops. He's got what you're looking for. We're in Kirkwood, Missouri. We'll be running Flesh and Blood event tomorrow, even though the Merchant's out sick right now. But I'm running the show tomorrow. So come check us out. That's Kirkwood, Missouri, thenerdmerchant.com. What do we got here? Rapunzel's the best card in the set. So, explain the game a little bit to me here. It's kind of like Magic with mana, right? Like you have colors and there's 6 of them. And you're playing, I think, up to 2, I think my buddy said. 1 to 2 manas in the deck. So Rapunzel is probably one of the kind of mana, they don't call it mana, but one of the kind of manas in the game, right? All right. Oh, I didn't turn my camera, there it is. There we go. I got to work on that glare here. All right. I already forgot what the print run is. Okay. Well, we're off. Okay, so the last cards are the ones that matter. Magic, but you go to 20 and you... Okay. So what mana is Rapunzel then? Or is there like colorless in this game that can go in anyone? Okay, now I'm remembering Dynasty. Well, we're starting off with a foil Majestic here. Savage Beatdown. This card is really, really good if you can fulfill every thing on there. Let's focus on it. Come on now. So you had to have discarded a card this turn. And then as an additional card, you have to discard another card. But if you fulfill it all, it's a 3 for 12. Like, it's a fantastic ass whooping. Hence the name Savage Beatdown. But the rest of the cards are garbage. Pretty much if they have Blessing in the name in this set, it's not good. So we'll set that down. But we got a... We'll go ahead and foil it. Or sleeve it. I love me a foil Majestic. Always feels good like he got something for free. No, that's right. The artwork in the game, like, the artwork looks great in this card. It's a little, unfortunately, yeah, it's a little muted because we talked about this. It's a brute card. They don't really pop in terms of color. But every artwork looks like a concussion. Maybe even death. They're always just whooping somebody's ass. Like, they got nothing else to do, so they're just going to break faces. Brutes don't mess around when it comes to that. Alright, here we go. We got a Bouncing Chi and a Felling Swing. I really want to try this deck. They just came out with a brand new Axe for Warriors, my favorite class. And it's not bad. Like, their first two-handed Axe was kind of hot garbage. This Axe, though, looks pretty good. And this card is just a big pump for it. So, you'll be swinging pretty damn hard. Okay, so is that a cold foil? Please don't be a cold foil. I think that's just a rainbow. Yeah, that's just a rainbow. Okay, good. Reincarnate and a Blessing, so that's not great. I hate this card, these Spellfray Leggings. Nobody in the world ever plays these. They are not good, and somehow they're always your damn cold foil. So, hopefully we can dodge that and get something cool. This set has so much cool stuff. And the first case we opened the first time was not good. So, I need to shed that and get me a good case for the merchant. Okay, so we got a warrior, or not a warrior, a wizard foil. Let's get a little bit of foily action here. Looking pretty sweet. I don't think anyone plays this card. But it doesn't seem bad. A 0 cost, deal 2 arcane damage, and if it deals more than 2, you get to opt, which means you get to look at the top card of your deck and decide if you want to keep it there or put it on the bottom. Which is very, very important in Wizards. Well, it's very important for Kano, the wizard. There's another wizard that is not as important for. So, Jake, are you gonna like really stick with that game? Is that gonna be your game now, or are you just kind of dipping your toes in and see what happens? Like, it's always, I know it's always a little shaky when a game first comes out, but on the other hand, this one being a Disney card game, like, you know it's got some money behind it, so I wouldn't worry too much about it dying that fast. It's the Forge Jumpstart. Predatory Streak. I do want to try one of these Crouching Tiger decks. Iron Song Pride. Now they're talking. They all told me this card was Garbo. Wait, is this card I'm thinking of? Yeah, this is the card I'm thinking of. They all told me this card sucked. I was right. This card is good. I don't care what they tell you. Don't listen to everyone. All the sweaty tryhards immediately. The card either has to be broken or it's bad. Don't listen to them. That card is good. You can sneak it up on them and just poke a damage through, and at that point, your sword can go off to the races. Because with, I mean, this only goes in one deck. It only goes in Dorinthia with Dawnblade. So if you're not playing those two, it doesn't go in your deck. Okay. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, let me know what you think of it if you played some more. I got a buddy that's playing it, and he really likes it, but it doesn't take a whole lot for him to try a new card game. Like, he's just a big fan of trying new card games, and like, you can't go wrong there. Crankshaft? Not the greatest foil, but, you know, not bad. Shield Bash, and no. I would really like to love Shield Bash, but it's going to take something truly special to make a Shield Guardian deck work. Well, anyway. It just seems like a novelty right now. Especially, like, hang on, let me read the card here. It's a defense reaction, so, you know, obviously if it's a shield guardian, it's very tanky, very defensive. But, like, all it's really doing is you're paying 3 for a 4, 5, or 6 defense reaction, which isn't awful. But all you really get here, though, is you had to defend with your shield as well. It has to actually have defense on it, because some shields don't. And then you might deal a damage, or unless they discard a card. Like, it just doesn't seem like it gives you enough benefit to make it worthwhile. Yet. That may change in the future. They have definitely sown the seeds for things later on. So, I'm not against it. Shred, God, this artwork just looks like a bad day. Okay, look at it's Runeblade, so I hate it. But that artwork, though, that foiling is fantastic. Blessing of the Occult and Drill Shot. Drill Shot's a great card. You know, if you like Ranger, you know, not my thing, but it's a good card. Alright, back to Warrior. That's my thing. Mudcap attack. Not the best. We got the 2 assassin slots. We got Blessing of Steel, which is very okay. Ooh, dude, it got me again. I thought this was Tiger Stripe Shuko again. So this goes here, and then we got a Majestic, a Dust from the Golden Plains. It's an okay card. It's definitely playable, but specifically in one deck, because there is only one Draconic Illusionist right now. Not too bad. Now, Crouching Tigers are cool. Give me the cool Cold Foil EA Crouching Tiger. Now that would be cool. This boy is not sleeping. Nyx the Nimble. I didn't miss it. Oh, oh god, some of those can be rare. I gotta go back and look now. DC Universe Online. Have you ever played it before? Okay, foil. Alright, these are both rares. Alright, now I gotta go back in and make sure. I know I missed at least one. There's one. So, the 2 dedicated assassin slots can be rare. I gotta keep an eye out for that. Okay. That game's been out for... God, I think it came out in 2010. And it's got one of the coolest opening trailers that sets up the story of the game. That being said, it is very free to play. So if you play like the Old Republic, strictly free to play, you know what I'm talking about. That's kind of how it feels. You make your own superhero / supervillain, and it's definitely not a bad game. It's just unfortunately has the unfortunate luck of being in the same world as World of Warcraft, to where it can't survive on the same field, the same playing field. All MMOs are like that, though. Like, unless you're World of Warcraft, you're really not able to compete with World of Warcraft, really. The Old Republic was a fantastic game, had a huge budget and a huge studio behind it, and with it being the Star Wars, get out of here, RuneScape. RuneScape can barely keep up with Diablo 2. With that being said, with Star Wars being, you know, what it is, it couldn't keep up. And Star Wars The Old Republic is one of the greatest games I've ever played. It's just, it's not a great multiplayer game on the level up. DC Universe Online is fun. It's definitely worth a play, a dabbling your toes into. Depending on how much you like it, you might want to invest a little bit of money in it. That's up to you. I did not. But I had fun for a little while. It definitely didn't last that long. Blessings, not very good. Quicksilver Dagger. I'm not sure these are going to be very good. Like, I tried it once. It was cute, but it wasn't good. Like, if you're going to play a dagger, you might as well play a sword or an axe, a one-handed sword or axe. there's nothing that specifically affects daggers that don't also affect swords. So, fortunately, that weapon is not very good. Jump start. That's a good card. Annihilate the... Oh, it's the damn spell for a cloak. Well, there goes my cold foil. Jump start. Flex claws, and... God, that whole pack was just a disappointment, wasn't it? Come here. Oh, yeah, the Old Republic, I had so much fun. The only problem is, if you want your MMO to be massively multiplayer, it's not very good at that. It's a wonderful online single-player story-driven game. Fantastic. Mechanics are standard MMO mechanics. I mean, nothing really special there. But the cinematics that they came out with before that game came out were amazing. They were mind-blowing good. The very first one, called Deceived, sold me 5 years before the game came out. And then the level up with every character having, every class having its own unique story to that class makes you want to play more than one. While like World of Warcraft, it's the same story no matter what class you play. So them doing that was a little bit different. Right. Like, and they hold up so well. Like, you watch them today, they're still just as great. They feel pretty Star Wars. Some of the changes they did to the game, are not changes, but like unique things they did to the game were good enough to get stolen by other MMOs too, which, you know, that's a mark of a good game. Why did I get 2 foils? Huh. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, I guess. The follower mechanic was wonderful in that game. What do they call it? They don't call it followers. Companions? No. I don't remember what they're called. Your Diablo 2 mercenary. They took that mechanic and just took it out to 11 to where they're almost an integral part of the game. Like, you really can't play without one, which why wouldn't you want to? Or why would you want to? But, now, Puncture is a great card. That was something that they did that I really wish other games would do more of, because I absolutely loved it. Like, to have that... and each companion had like a mini storyline, too. So, my first class I played was a Sith Inquisitor, because I really wanted to do, like, Force Lightning all day. And you absolutely can. You feel so powerful doing it. Your 5, I think, companions. Each class has a unique 5. So, there's 4 classes on each side, so each one... Like, you have a ton. I think there's 40 companions in the game at that point. Well, I don't think that's true. I think there are a few overlaps. Very few overlaps. But they all have their own story. It's great. Now I want to play the Old Republic. I'm actually playing Knights of the Old Republic right now. 2003 Knights of the Old Republic. God, I love that game. Absolute classic game. Rob the rope. Oh, almost missed one. Withstand. Here's another shield card here. Your shield gets a super buff. Cost 2, and your shield gets +6 to the end of turn. I mean, is that better than just playing a defense reaction that does the same thing? I'm not sure. Tranquil passing. Nothing special. Alright. Have you ever ran a flashpoint or a... what do they call them? Like, they're raids, but, like, they don't call them raids. Like, they don't call them dungeons, they call them flashpoints. And then they don't call them raids, they call them something else. Operation. Those feel cool. Some of those are quite unique. Like, Hammer Station was a flashpoint. It's like the third, I think, dungeon, like, in the very beginning. There was, like, an orbital weapon that was taken over, and you had to go, like, take it back. That one was really cool. And the groupings were a little different. Instead of it being 5 players, it was 4 players. So, I mean, not much different than World of Warcraft. And I think that was the biggest problem, was they kept saying this is not going to be a Star Wars World of Warcraft. And it turns out that's exactly what it was. So, God, blessing, blessing, blessing. I got 3 blessings in that pack. Yeah, short of a few like crafting mechanics. Crafting was very different in Star Wars, and I really wish Warcraft would steal a little bit more of that. But mechanically and combat-wise, the game was almost exactly like Star Wars, or exactly like World of Warcraft. Yeah, shield wall. If you control an offhand, shield has +4. Wait. Oh, it's a defensive reaction that buffs your shield. No, I got it wrong again. If you control a shield, this card is an 11 defense. 6 for an 11. That's okay. There's a bug right here. Did I get it? Get it out of here. That's a big defense. I don't know if you really need that much defense all at once. I mean, unless you're fighting a Guardian. Nope, I didn't get him. He's right there. Blessing and blessing. Damn it. Alright, man. Probably about halfway through the first box, and it is not good so far. I got a shitty cold foil, and not the greatest majestic so far. Oh, well, we got a gold token, so I guess that's something. Double foil. The other dagger. Okay, and a brainstorm. I don't think anyone plays that. Oh, boy. Well, we got both daggers, so nope. And I'll tell you what, absolutely nobody plays double dagger. You might play one, but you're absolutely not playing two. Spectral Rider, Hyperdriver, Sack the Shifty, Sap, Dumb Fan, Tiger Swipe. Now that's a good card if you're playing Crouching Tigers, but like it's required if you're playing Crouching Tigers. But a card like that makes me want to play Crouching Tigers. That absolutely looks like fun. I gotta, you know, I think it would work way better in Blitz than it would in Constructed. Maybe I will give it a shot. I don't. There's that bug again. Damn it, I lost it. Well, we're gonna kill that bug before the stream is over. Urgent delivery. Oh, we got Arachne. We got a hero. Aether Slash. Precision Press. That card. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Your next sword or dagger has Go Again and a Piercing 3. Oh. That's not that good. There's definitely better ways to give your weapon Go Again. 100% better ways. What do we got? Cut the Chase. Here's Rob the Rich. Has it got a print line? No. Blessing, Blessing, Forge. Well, what does Forge do? I don't remember. Because I don't think anyone plays this card either. Sword or Dagger has Piercing 3. Go Again. Oh, that's why it's not very good. That much Piercing 3 on a sword is kind of pointless. Because if that's all you're giving your sword is Piercing, which means if they block it with equipment it gets plus damage, they're just not going to use equipment on that attack. Like this guy right here. Your sword gains +1 attack and Piercing 1. So I'm going to get +1 attack regardless. And then Piercing 1, which means just don't defend with equipment that fight. Or that specific combat. Use your equipment on another one. Well, I guess in this case it's a reaction. They wouldn't know. Oh! We got a Hanabi Blaster. We got a big old gun for Mechanologist. So why was that here? The ordering was really weird. Why was it before the foil? Come here. But anyway, that's a very playable gun. Oop, that pack ripped weird. Oh my god, what is happening right now? Come here. Come here. There we go. Nose. Chi. Hemorrhage Boar. He is still awake. Sack the Shifty. We got Blessing of Ingenuity, and a Precision Press. What does this one do? Destroy this and put 3 hyperdrivers from your graveyard or banner zone in the arena. That's not awful if you're playing specifically the, what is that called? The big mech suit. Nitro Mechanoid. I see you, Bug. Where are you at? I'm gonna get him. Oh, I'm gonna get this Bug. Anyway. Back to the pack. Focus, camera. Come on, camera. Focus. Oh, well. Oh, I need to get a better camera. Oh, we got to plunder the poor. Shield Bash and Blessing of Steel. Oh. Well, I got 2 packs left of the first box, and it has not been fantastic. Please don't have this happen again. John, I need you. This box has not been kind. We got both Arachnes, so, I mean, I guess that's helpful. Did I do that right? Yeah. We got a Mind State of Tiger. Okay, we got double Majestics in that pack. So maybe you do need to be here, John. We got the final pack of the first box. So Felling Swing, that's a fun card. Withstand is bad. Jumpstart, Runechan, I hate you. Nyx, we got weird double foil. Reincarnate and Galvanic Benders. So kind of not that great a card by itself, but very good if we get the Mechanologist suit. Well, John, you missed the whole first box, but that's okay, because we got another one. So let's dive right into this. How you doing, John? You gonna play any classic hardcore with us? I don't think we're gonna go too hard in the paint, but we're gonna give it a shot. Open pack 7. So you're talking like not this one, but like that one. All right. So this is your pick. Alright, John, let's see what you got here. So far, not that good. But we haven't got to the good stuff yet. So the foil is kind of garbo, but, like, great artwork. Okay, we got a book. We got a blessing. Not your greatest moment. But I'm sure something else will pop up. You gotta get a few shitty packs to get a few really good packs. That's just how card games work. So 7th from the back. Okay, I feel you. Okay. Sack the Shifty. Okay. Maybe we got a foil Diabolic Ultimatum. Very not bad. Blessing. Those are kind of bad. Oh my god. What? Get out of here, knife. We're going to sleeve up the foil Majestic. Alright, so 7th from the back. The right or left side? Because I've taken a 1 from each. This one? 7th? Let's see what you got, John. Okay, we got Key Unleashed. More Tiger stuff that I'm kind of dying to try. Long Shot, Spider's Bite. So we got a rare. Yuck. Not the best. That's okay. Again, John, you're just getting the bad packs out of the way first. So now all we got left is good packs. We did a bad pack the last time, and then we had a good pack. Then we got a bad pack again, so this is going to be a good pack. That's almost how things work. So let's see what we got. Jumpstart Nix. We got to Rob the Rich. We got a Foil Majestic, exactly. See, you did it again, John. We got another Foil Majestic after your bad pack. So you're doing it, just the other direction. So never yield. What's this one do? At the, where I can't see it. At the start of the turn, destroy never yield. Is this an aura? Oh, it is. If you have no cards in hand, draw a card. If you have less life than all the heroes, gain 2 life. If you have less equipment than all the heroes, remove a -1 armor counter from all your equipment. So, not bad. This could be alright if we're talking like the PvE stuff that's going to come out. I feel like Guardian Tank is going to be a thing in that. So, John, I think you're onto something, though. So we got Nix. We got another Rob the Rich. Oh, that's a foil. Weird. I got 2 foils in this pack, too. Flex Claws Drill Shot. So not that great a pack. Now, let's dig down here to this one. And this is going to be the good pack. We're just going back and forth. It feels really light. Like I'm missing a card or something. Shield Wall. Hyperdriver. Sack. Okay, so Foil Majestic. Why? How are we so good at this? Flex Calls and another Majestic. So we got 2 foils, somehow, 2 Majestics. One of them being foil. How are we good at this, John? Did we crack the code? We got a weird Celestial Kimono. Like, I think the card could be playable now, but like when it came out, no one was touching it. With all the angel stuff going on now, I could see it almost working out. Alright, so bad pack. So this is, if luck holds true, this is the bad pack. Let's just get the bad pack out of the way. Because not all of them can be good. There's a rare. Scramble Pulse, Stinger. Yeah, whatever. Bad pack. Alright, where's the good one now, John? Because we got the bad one out of the way, now we're getting the good one. I'll let you cook, John. This is your barbecue. It tastes good. Let's go down here somewhere. 4. Alright, this was definitely past that. So this is the 4th one. Throw that pack back. So here's your 4th pack. Alright, focus. Reinforced Steel. Remove an armor counter from an offhand. Yeah, but it costs 3 or it costs 2 to do it. I don't know about that. Hemorrhage. Sack the Shifty. So we got a foil rare. Blessing and a Heat Seat. Majestic. Okay, so not awful. Not awful at all. That stack, that stack. So let's get the bad pack. Here comes another bad pack. I mean, it's got a Rune Chant in it. I hate this pack. Oh, damn. Well, it's got a cold foil in it, so it's better than a lot. And it's not a what are they called? Spell Fray equipment, so, you know, that gives you that. We got a foil hyperdriver and a buckler. Okay, not the greatest pack ever, but, you know, not the worst either. So we're kind of in the middle there. We got a cold foil, so not what I wanted to see so much. But, you know, not the worst. Whenever it defends, okay, so it's definitely an arrow card. All right. So that was the bad pack. Let's get the good pack. I think we got it backwards that time. I think that was the good pack, and this is going to be a bad pack. I think we just grabbed them backwards this time. Well, it may not be the greatest card, but it's the greatest artwork in this set with the foiling. That's cool. Deathly Duet and a Shield Bash. Yeah, if it's a Shield Bash, it's not that good. It's very pretty. I don't think it's that great of a card. I mean, you just don't see it very much. It's not a bad card. It's just kind of very generic. And most illusionist cards are picked for very specific reasons. You don't have a lot of cards left in your deck. Or, I'm sorry. You don't have a lot of spots left to put in just generic beater cards. And maybe there is a design out there that you could just use big beater cards and illusionists and just beat the shit out of somebody with some large phantasm cards. I just noticed we got a ding right here. Can I get that on camera right here? You can kind of see the corner. What happened there? Blessing. Tranquil Passing? Nah. Banish target aura. Oh. That one's not very good. So this was the bad pack. Hang on, I gotta answer this text real quick. Oh. Actually, hang on. Let me be right back. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's see what we got now. So we got about half a box left. Let's get... This set has a ton of Majestics. That would absolutely love to see one. What do you mean this game's almost done? What are we talking about? Scramble Pulse, Deathly Duet. Scramble Pulse, so DC. You know, like, it does the thing, I think I remember, if I remember right. It does the thing that you make your hero, and then you pick, like, superpowers, and then you pick, which is like your class. Like, you can pick, you can control fire, or you can control ice. You know, stuff like that. That's your like, class in your hero, and that'll determine whether you're, like, a support class, or an offensive class, or whatever. And then there's, like, you pick a travel power. So, like, you can fly, or you have super speed, or something else. So, like, the character design is actually really good. So, When it is done, start streaming. I want to see what you pick. Be very interested to see that. Runic Reaping. Okay, we got another cold foil, so you know, it's problem is it's one of those goddamn spell fray cards. Oh my, you son of a bitch. And a precision press. I hate this game. I hate this box. This went all the way bad for me. Like, I just want to pull something good. 2, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody plays 1. Ever. The pack had 2 of them. One of them being a cold foil. All that did was take the spot that could have been something good. Because now I know I won't get another cold foil. Like, I'm not supposed to get 2. And I got 2 in this box. So I know for damn sure I'm not going to get 3. So, that wasn't a foil. Or rare, I mean. So now, Tiger Swipe. Alright, so we got another Tiger Swipe. Right, isn't that what I got earlier? Yeah. So 2 Tiger Swipes, that's a good card. So if you want to play Ninja, and I know you do, I got 2 Tiger Swipes for you to buy. Let me sit up here a little bit. Get better in the camera. Here we go. Alright, we got Madcap. Spider Bite. Urgent Delivery. Aether Quickening and Scramble Pulse. Come on, set. Give me that hot drop. Crankshaft. Nyx the Nimble. This card again has fantastic color in the foiling. What is the hot drop in this set? In terms of Majestics, or not Majestics, Marvels, it probably would be, wouldn't be the Runeblade one. You know, let's go take a look. Where am I looking? Right here. TCG Player. So, let me throw the second monitor up here. So, Flesh and Blood. Dynasty. High to low prices. So, I mean, obviously a Fable. But, like, I can't ask for that. The Fable Emperor is quite expensive. Crown of Dominion would absolutely be a big hit. The Marvel Construct Nitro Mechanoid would be outrageous. Personally, I would like Rock, but that's just because I want to buy it. But the Marvel Hanabi Blaster would probably be really good. So yeah, we're looking for Marvel Crown of Dominion, Marvel Emperor, or the Command and Conquer Fable. But like, there ain't no way we're gonna hit that. That's ridiculous luck. But any one of those would be really good. I mean, if you get any Fable, you're looking at least 30, 40 bucks for that card. Or not Fable, I'm sorry. Marvel. Some of them, though, can get into the 60, 70, 80, 100, 200 even. So some of them can be very good. So we got a Withstand, a Blessing, and a Flex Claw. Get in the stack. Get in the stack. Yeah. So absolutely, you're right. Some of these cards, D-Pro, are amazing. Let me hit it again real quick. Like the way, like let me show you the difference here. We get Crown of Dominion, right? Looks fine, looks good. But then we get the Marvel Crown of Dominion, and boy, does it look better. Same artwork, but it's extended. And this, like, what do you call it? The template, the out part of the card, I forgot what you would call that, is amazing. I think they make them all look good. You know, Hanabi Blaster, we got one of these, but it don't look that good. we got a celestial kimono, but it didn't look like that. You know, like some. What about the second page? Are we not really getting that far? Crouching Tiger Marvel would be kind of good. Not that special though. Got Surgical Extractions tanked because they reprinted it. This card though, something about this edge-to-edge artwork is so cool. I love it. With the black background marbles, I think they all look great. They did a really good job on, and some of them, heck, I want to say half of them aren't even good cards. Like Rock is literally a big rock with a handle on it is a weapon. It's so damn hard to swing, but it looks so cool when you have it in your deck. Oh, we got another Arachne. Crankshaft. Blessing and Reincarnate. Not very good. The Hanabi Blaster that we got earlier, that card's very playable. Crown of Dominion's very playable. That's kind of the flavor of the month right now in terms of playable cards. The Sand Scour Great Bow, not used so much. Although if you're looking for a bow, I think there's like 6 different choices now. The Surgeon Aethertide is a wizard staff, but it's not bad. But they got a lot of options too. The Merciless Great Axe is kind of bad. Seasoned Savior is a shield for Guardians. Shields in general for Guardians are kind of meh. That card takes a little bit more work to get use out of it, which kind of makes it bad. We got double foil there again. Blessing, not very good. You can get a shield that's just armor, and that's it. You don't got to do anything to get the armor, it's just got a little bit of armor. This one, you can get more armor on it, but you have to work for it, and which means you got to put other cards in your deck to do it, and it just doesn't seem worth your time to do it right now. Now, who's to say they may not add cards later on that will make that easier or more worth your time? We got the other one again. Drill Shot Precision Press. Alright, so we got both Arachnes twice. We got 4 packs left. And our 2 boxes. Now we got 2 more boxes, but we're not going to open those tonight. Also, we got 2 boxes. V-Pro, you'll be interested in this. Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th Anniversary reprints of Spell Ruler. Now, if you played Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day, like I did, it was not called Spell Ruler. I opened a set called Magic Ruler until they got tapped on the shoulder from Wizards of the Coast saying, you can't say Magic, that's our thing. So they changed to Spell Ruler, and they changed all the Magic cards to Spell cards. So that is a little different. Okay, we got Imperial Warhorn. Shield Wall, not very good. And Blessing. Well, what did I say about Blessings? I don't think any of them were good. That set was really good. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Until I think the 5th set. No. It was a little bit later than that. Like 6th or 7th set. Magic Ruler was good. It had Relinquish, and I absolutely loved Relinquish. It had the Toon stuff, I want to say. Felling Swing, I think that's our first Felling Swing. We got a Wave of Reality. We haven't seen that yet either. Some Illusionist Gloves. What do they do? When it's destroyed, create a Spectral Shield. It's not bad. It's not terrible. For the 50 cents you'd pay for that card, it's not bad. Yeah. Won a lot of Toon stuff. It was the very beginning of the Toon stuff. So you had Toon World, Toon Summon Skull, I think was in that set. Toon Blue Eyes. Toon Mermaid? And Manga Ryorin. So there was like 4 top monsters in the whole set so far. They added a ton later. But if you wanted to play Toon, that's all they got. Sap. Spell phrase. Alright. Well, just like my namesake, this has been very mediocre, borderline on disappointing. We got one pack left. This is it for tonight. Hopefully, I don't know if there's much we can do to make up for all of it. I mean, I guess we could get a Marvel, but give me something. I hate it when you get a case and you gotta wait for like the last few, not even like boxes, but packs to make it worthwhile. Okay, we got a Majestic in the last pack. It just wasn't a great one. Not awful, but not great. I was hoping to bust that nut early in this case, and the rest would be clear sailing. If I give him another case with no legends in it, I feel like I hosed him somehow. There's nothing I could have done to make this better. If he'd theoretically, if he opened the case, he'd have got the same cards out of it. But, you know, like, I mean, Hanabi Blast is good. Tiger Swipe is good. Iron Song Pride is good. But the rest of it really wasn't that special. I mean, Imperial Warhorn may have its place later on. Both of the Arachne heroes you need to play. But just a whole lot of mediocre stuff here. Unless I hit a big hit, I don't see this as being highly profitable for him. And I really hope it is. But that is going to do it for cards tonight. I got 2 more boxes, but I'm not going to be on tomorrow night because I'm going to be at the Nerd Merchant physical location running the event tomorrow. Tuesday night, I'll be back. Whether we do the last of the Flesh and Blood or we do the Yu-Gi-Oh, we'll leave up to you. We'll figure that out when we get there. But until then, if you're looking for any of the cards that I pulled, you can find them at the Nerd Merchant. That's thenerdmerchant.com. Come check us out for all your live card games, your dead card games, your Funko Pops, especially Funko Pops. He's got a lot of those. A ton of those. Check us out. That's thenerdmerchant.com in Kirkwood, Missouri. Come check us out. We are right next to the Mike Duffy's, if you know where that's at. So that's going to be it for me. I've been Mr. Mediocre. Take it easy.